Okay, so I guess we can get started now since I have some people on. So today, we are gonna do a question and answer. So if you are new to my channel because you're off of Discord or some through a friend, um, hi, I'm Scarlett. I'm 13 and I've been doing this YouTube channel for 2 years now. I just recently started posting actually, so I have so far a list of questions that we're going to be answering, and then I have, if you have other questions, you can put them in the chat, and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. Because just saying, there's some that are just little weird. So, some of the ones off of my Instagram actually, we can get started with those. Um, so one of them is what is my religion? So right now I'm Christian. I have been Christian for almost a year. It'll be a year on August 14th. I've been going to church for over almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. I did not say that correctly. Um, yes. So I've been Christian, and I just recently got baptized, which I'm very happy about. Praise the Lord. Um, so there's that. Next question is where do I live? So I get this a lot, and I live in America. I live, to be specific, in Colorado. Um, really beautiful here. It's nice. I really like when we go camping because you can see the off of the mountains, and it's so beautiful where we go for camping and stuff. So awesome. So next question is, um, hmm. So the next question on the list is, have I ever been in a serious relationship? So I'm not sure what you mean by serious relationship because I get that question on Discord and in my videos and on everything really. So my most serious relationship would probably be sixth grade. Sixth grade was my first relationship. Um, he was kind of abusive, yet it was my only in-person active relationship, really. Um, Me and him, we would hang out a lot, so I would say that's my most serious relationship. Other than that, they've mostly been online through Discord or through school. Um, which actually brings me to my next question is where do I do school? So I do an online school. Um, and for my school, you have to be on Zoom literally 24 hours a day. And it's like, why? It's so stupid in my opinion because we have to wake up so early that we barely get to eat breakfast. Yet I was so thankful to have a very chill advisement teacher who would be okay with us eating in the class. So she was pretty chill. Um, but some other questions on this amazing list I have. Um, Another one is who am I dating right now? So over the past couple of months, my dating life has been crazy. Just saying. So in seventh grade, which I'm almost in eighth grade, I'm counting down. It's 1 month from the 15th, which that's tomorrow. So, or for me, it's 2 hours from now. So it's an hour. In 2 hours, it'll be a month. Um, so cool, lucky me. Um, but yeah, lucky me, I guess. um, the next question is from an actual friend of mine through Discord. Um, she's asking, when am I coming back to church? So, some people from church are watching, but hello. um, but I am not sure if I am coming back to. I am going back to church. So, I had a fallout with some of the girls during vacation Bible school, and it ended out with us getting into a very big blowout argument at our church. And then it got to the point that it went to the pastors and it went to our parents. So now, my family specifically, we are looking to find a new church, but we're hoping we don't have to, depending on what's going on in our lives and what's the plan with our church and what God wants us to do with our church and stuff. So the next question on this list, and then we'll get to some off of my Instagram. Next question off of Discord from an actual really good friend of mine from school from 2 years ago is, do you ever think that you'll go back to in-person school? Bad. There's a lot of vaping at my old school, smoking, drinking, etc. I hated it. That got me into temptation of smoking, drinking, and everything else. So that really hurt. Not gonna lie. Just getting into that rambunctious childness. So it might depend. It depends on how 8th grade goes. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that 8th grade goes well, and we will go to high school in person. And if we do, it will be going to a Christian high school, hopefully, unless they don't accept me, which that is a very big possibility. But then another question on Instagram is, I'm trying to find an appropriate one. Sorry, a lot of inappropriate questions on my Instagram right now. A question I have on Instagram is, who am I dating? So this is going back to a few questions ago. It's stressful right now. 7th grade, I was a very big player. Just throwing that out into the world, I was a very big player. Every week, I would go from one person to another, to another, to another. In 7th grade, I got back with the same girl 4 times. And right now, it's kind of complicated. Because if we get technical, I'm kind of dating 4 people. Hold on. 5. I had to count those correctly. So if you do not understand my sexuality extravaganza, is I am polyamorous bisexual. So if you do not know what that means, so we'll start with polyamorous. So polyamorous means you date multiple people at once. And so with that, that's why I'm dating 5 people. So, and then the bisexual, most people know, but for people who don't, it's you date multiple. Not wrong thing. Is you date both male and female. So, right now I'm dating 3 guys and 2 girls. So, that is something. Just saying, that is something in my life right now that's a little stressful, I would say. Some polyamorous relationships, the girl or person who has multiple, they will tell their partners about each other. I did that. So when I first started doing Discord, I had a boyfriend and 2 girlfriends. my two girlfriends at the time, um, they got along. They got along great. Yeah, I still think they do. Not gonna lie. But me and one of the girls, we broke up not that long ago. It hurt. Not gonna lie, because people. Um, but with that, it was hurting. And then from then, I had gotten back with one of my exes. Lucky me going back to one of my exes again. And then another one of my, how does this? My friend who I used to date yet kind of do date now. It's confusing with that person, just saying. Um, so with another question I'm now rolling on Instagram is what are the ages? So with that five people, now that I'm thinking about it. Um, so the girl I'm dating, we're gonna call her Savannah. These are not their names, just the Rowan that owns the world. So her name is Savannah. She is 12. Lucky her. One of my boyfriends, we're gonna call him Joe. We're gonna call him Joe. He is 15. And then I have another boyfriend named, what are we gonna call you? We're gonna call you Jacob. We're gonna call my other boyfriend Jacob. And then my last boyfriend, we're gonna call him Brian. So, Joe is 15. Um, and then Joshua, I think he's 17? I think. I could be wrong. And then my last boyfriend, he is 18 or 19. I keep forgetting his age because I also keep forgetting everything about him. Um, so that's one of the questions. Um, and then if there is any other questions you have for me, put them in the chat. I'm almost practically out of questions. I have like three more and that's it. Um, and then I love that question. Um, we'll talk about that later. You know who you are. We'll talk about that later. Um, so if we have any other questions, put them in the chat, and I will answer them to the best. Not Instagram people. Not fucking Instagram. So a question on Instagram is, um, who do I keep talking about in my YouTube videos? So in my YouTube videos, I keep saying him. Him, 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 him. He. So, him is 95% of the time Joe. Joe. Um, so, Joe, me and him, honestly, we are the closest, I would say. Um, me and him, we're closest in age because I'm 13, he's 15. So me and Joe get along relatively well. We also we can agree with each other because he's also been suspended from school and he has also been through practically the same shit I have. So I would say almost 95% of the time, if I say him in a YouTube video, it is Joe, also known as, to some people, the 15-year-old. Um, Another question is another question is why do I choose to be polyamorous bisexual? So I know how to explain this. So some people know I have a very big fucking heart. Like I will love a fucking homeless dude. because because that's how much I love people. So I also so that's the reason why I'm polyamorous is because if someone is if someone is out of a relationship in my friend group and they feel alone and they feel like they need someone who they can say, yeah, they're my girlfriend, yeah, they're my partner. That's another reason. That's why I was dating one of my guy best friends for a while. That no one knew about. Just we are over now. Just throwing that out there too. Yeah, no one knew about him. I'm shocked no one found out either because I would talk about him 24 fucking 7 to all of my other partners. Yeah, no one knew about him. That was awesome in my opinion. I kept that one a secret. um, and so another question from Discord because people are blowing up my fucking Discord for some dumbass reason. Um, is what do I have any other social medias? So I have YouTube. I have YouTube. And then I have a Instagram account. But the Instagram account I'm not really supposed to have. I'm a rebellious child. So yeah. I'm a very rebellious child. So I'm not supposed to have it. I'm also not supposed to have these 2 computers in front of me. 3 computers in front of me. Yeah, I have all 3. Um, so that's that. I'm a very rebellious child. I'm also not supposed to date until I'm 24. So if these people don't stop fucking calling me on everything, I'm gonna fucking block them all. Um, so if we don't have any more questions, I think this will be the end of our live for tonight or this morning, whatever time it is where you are. I will be going live again either tomorrow or in a couple of days. Just depends on what's going on in my life. So I will hopefully, because most of y'all are on my Discord or Instagram or whatever, I will talk to you guys. I will talk to you guys later. So peace out, gangsters. Bye.